The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They work again from the 30.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A quick throw, but incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
What's going on? How was work yesterday? After I left, was it bad?
They'll run here with
Ooh.
Edwards-Helaire. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 32-yard line.
Like almost 6 hours. Yeah.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive.
Fucking useless boy.
11. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Oh.
And this one incomplete.
Oh.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways.
Were you not in the game?
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Well, this now, play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's third and
It's not. Yeah, it's not looking good for me.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finding Gabriel, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take.
I'll give you a good one.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Next the score, Chiefs 7. Broncos.
Yeah, tell me how. I went to the gym earlier today. I wasn't even gonna go today, but I'm in the gym working out, and then the owner that knows me, he comes in. He's like, "Somebody hit your car." I'm like, "You're fucking with me right now?" Yeah, I'm like, "You're fucking with me, right?" He's like, "No, seriously, somebody just drove into your car." I'm like, "What was it?" He's like, "A U-Haul van." I'm like a U-Haul van. Son, I go outside. And I got the video. I'll show it to you when I come in on Monday. But he drove into the front driver's side bumper, like fucked it all up. So now I got to go through.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Open man, that's
oh,
Noah Fant, the tight
God damn it.
end. He's at the 30, the 20.
God damn it.
And all the way home for
Good play.
Noah Fant, 79 yards.
Yeah, he was trying to do a turn. For some reason, he drove the U-Haul in the parking lot to try to cancel his gym membership because they're moving. He was like a 60-year-old dude, and then like cut it too close, and the tire drove into the front side of my bumper. So it's, yeah, so now I had to file a claim with U-Haul because I called my insurance and they're like, "Oh, your deductible is like $1,000. You'd have to pay that and then fight his insurance and all that." So I set a claim up with them. Took all these pictures. It's fucked up. And I was talking yesterday about getting rid of the car. I don't know, I was looking at, I don't know, something else. They don't even block. Like, what the fuck? They just like walk with you. They're just like they're just walking with you, and then they let them go.
But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely, there's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes gets this one to Hill, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards, the pick up there.
2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Operating from the red zone now.
Oh, I'm surprised that wasn't picked up.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Your guy was right there.
This may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have
up on the D-pad, or on the right stick.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football.
Then like down on the stick is like a chop block.
You're exactly right about
You
that.
gotta.
It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness,
Yeah.
his mind, and about the power to finish.
Yeah, you got to
play.
take control and then initiate the block.
He created his own space as well.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Oh.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to
Is that
draw
hold?
things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what
What?
you want on
Oh,
offense.
come on.
What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's Lindsey. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
He was brought down.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
Broncos first down.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted.
Oh, it's Ryan Fitzpatrick. It's not even Drew Lock.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He
Oh,
lost the football.
what the fuck?
The pass. Fumble on the play.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Chiefs 14, Broncos 7.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Fitzpatrick now.
Ooh.
The throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. And they will not be able to
You're fucking crazy.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Here's Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, damn.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll go down.
I don't think I got it.
28. gain
Oh, I
of
got
just
it.
a yard,
Barely.
but it's a first down.
Ordinarily, in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Touch him. Fucking touch the guy.
By Bryce Callahan. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get
This fucking guy. Mahomes for 99, man. He throws a lot of fucking picks. For 99, he fucks up a lot.
That means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Fitzpatrick to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
I mean, you had him
So it
wide
doesn't
open.
look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going with Lindsey, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent
Running some
field
crazy-ass
position.
plays.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The fuck? That was the slowest shit I've ever seen. What the fuck?
It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and it'll make
That was
this
fucking
2nd and
stupid.
long. Mahomes now to throw. And
Wow,
that is
all over me.
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Good work by that Bronco defense.
Come on, Kelsey.
To a 4th down. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback, there to make the play defensively.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started,
That was a good defense to stop.
they were thinking about.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3. But
damn, I had him on.
Got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly
what?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into
that was the slowest fucking.
Because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
That was like the slowest spin move.
There should almost be quote bubbles above the
Yeah.
offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the
Oh
football.
my God, what the fuck?
Big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Philip Lindsay with touchdown number 7
you're throwing. Good play.
And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
Tackling in this game is still garbage.
So fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I'm
The
going to
tackling.
to the offensive line for creating that
No, you got
hole
it.
so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
This is a good game.
From McManus is good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
Fucking.
The line of scrimmage moves all the way
Every time I
across the
go to
50.
throw,
Knows
it's
they
like
come
the
up
pressure's
first
already
and
on
10.
him.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
See, like that.
And that gonna be
Like the fucking.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
He looks open and then he's immediately covered.
Being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
His throw incomplete. He was trying to get Taylor Gabriel that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Mahomes to throw once more. And it's complete to Kelsey.
I was looking for the other one.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 24. Broncos.
Yeah, I was playing the Raiders before, and they fucking picked me off again. My last drive. Yeah, they beat me the same way last time. I'm driving down the field, and their defense is so overrated.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Ryan Fitzmagic.
Trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing: the people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt, they're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Lindsay.
This dude's like, the way Philip Lindsay plays, you'd expect him to be like Derrick Henry. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, he just breaks tackles and shit.
We go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
Dislocated hip. No.
Slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he will have the Broncos first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Damn.
Now here's a deep shot that's complete.
Good shot.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Throwing Fitzpatrick. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their
We do literally fucking phase through that to catch that ball.
Seconds to go in the first half of play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Oh, come on.
Look like the right call from up here.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are
Man, bullshit.
on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Fitzpatrick. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Oh, goodness.
It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass.
That was still a good play that you tried to get one-on-one.
In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And going deep
It's
for
gonna get picked.
Hill. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
3rd and 1.
Hey, like a miracle.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
It's not breaking.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
In a 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is going to be incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a time.
I was going to say, that
We'll be back after
magically
this. You're
winds
watching
up in
the
my hands.
NFL, and it's on
What?
EA Sports.
It's in the game. Kickoff for Kansas City.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this 2nd half as they trail, and we are back underway. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives.
Every time you put him in, he sucks.
Thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. That's going to be
got it
by Judy. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Gordon.
The fuck, bro? Make a tackle.
Past the 20. Greatest show on earth, the way home for a Broncos score.
These dudes can't tackle for their fucking lives. Good play.
Touchdown of the season, and the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But
wait a little bit when you're doing it. That's what I try to do, because it like lags.
Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because 4 points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
He's running. He's running.
As the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss.
Blocks. He fucking runs. He runs right by the guy, and then he blocks the wrong guy.
The loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense
That shit
hasn't
is
played
fucking
its best, but they're
stupid.
still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Oh no.
Now Mahomes.
Ooh.
Oh, a scrap for the football.
Fucking big boy grab. Broken ribs. Fucking fantastic.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
He's out for a couple
He
weeks.
doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards.
Come on. Why do they...
And he's only going to get a yard from the
They sub out my fucking bum-ass running back for this dude.
We always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this.
I'm surprised I didn't fumble or drop it. He spun into that one to make the catch.
Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
Oh, what are you doing? Is this guy not a fucking running back? Why is he so slow? I swear.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he
Guy is the slowest fucking running back.
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. Second down and
oh my God.
Mahomes. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Good one.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. On the counter, Lindsey, and not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Yeah, I thought that was going to bust out. Because he falls right into the tackles and bounces off.
Because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm going to have to go for it like a defensive guy in the fantasy draft. Look at this shit.
It's a first down and
look at this shit, bro.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. We've seen him
you should have juked right. You would have had it.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level.
Yeah.
Because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards
hit him for a loss.
with abandon.
On your own dude.
Second and 4 to third and 3. That just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. The Broncos on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's third and 3. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
First down, Denver.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll try to draw Lindsey. And he'll get him inside the 15.
Damn, they can fucking fumble. It's crazy.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Chiefs' 14-yard line.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Broncos on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's third and 2.
What the fuck?
Oh, no, he lost the football.
What the hell did you do?
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball.
Hit the left bumper.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
Yeah.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Charles, you said the magic number was probably...
That's what I did when we played Dwayne the one time. I did that pitch.
In the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Damn.
On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
Man, it would be crazy if they like handed the ball off immediately, but he holds it too long.
First down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Able to stay
play it crazy.
The clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Oh.
Been in this spot before, and now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake it to football, get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run. This
no.
Is and they'll be driven back here, losing
Dumbass didn't.
To the 9. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
At the 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and goal.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's across.
I don't know if that was good or bad.
And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
You know, that's when it happens.
Salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
And, a crusher there as it's
surprised I didn't get roughing the passer.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Still a good fucking game.
Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for
a deeper bet, yeah.
Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands, and of course, how about the fluid moves?
Yeah, those don't usually work.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This will make it into the end zone.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Fitzpatrick's pass.
Yeah, you were
Intercepted.
getting hit as you threw.
Here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
That was a good game. You messed up when you pitched it back. Whatever button you pressed.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points.
All right, Rick, good game. See you on we'll see you Monday.
League baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw.